Let me see if I want to play these clips. I'm not sure if anybody's going to join me, but I'm going to wait a few minutes. So as you come in, I'll speak. I did not do the introduction. Reggie is cutting the grass, so hopefully this is not too bad because I thought that I had beat him to the spot, but if you're on here and you want to speak, speak. I need to know you're here. So if you don't speak, I won't know. But I'm here on Sunday evening. It is my anniversary. Reggie's cutting the grass, and I'm sitting on the porch. Um, I would like to share a couple of announcements as well as share something with you. So let's see. Hey, Amy. Thank you for joining me this evening. Thank you so much. We have had I'm talking about a good time at church today. And then we ate good. And then we headed on back home. And I am sitting on the porch. Hey, Cheryl. I'm sitting on the porch and Reggie's cutting the grass. I want to share something though, a couple of announcements, but as well as an inspirational message. Um, I'm not going to preach to you, but I want to share something with you. Like I said, we had a good time at church, so I pray you had a good time at your church. Okay. Trying to wait, y'all. It says I have 5 people on. Trying to wait. Um, a second. I love sitting outside, but I can't stand these bugs. Get on my nerve. Like I have sprayed everything. But anyway, we almost there, y'all. We're at 7, it says. So I'm trying to get to 10. Good evening, Shonda. Okay, y'all, I hope these ladies don't stop and talk to me. I hope they go on. Hey, Jennifer. Hello. How are you? I'm not acting funny, but I don't want to talk tonight. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going to stay focused on y'all and let them just keep exercise. Okay, they went on. They probably come back around again, but I'm busy. It's storming here in Jonesboro, so my internet may go out. Okay, Amy, I'm sorry. Look, to keep you holding on. Okay, hey, Mr. Rosser, how are you this evening? Y'all ready? Okay, so the title of it is dealing with what's best for now. All right, dealing with what's best for now. So, what's best for now for me, because I am really, 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 Miss White, hello. I am really, 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 can y'all hear me good? Let me do that before I start because I'm about to say something. Can y'all hear me okay with the lawnmower? Huh? Look, can y'all hear? Okay, one more person say yes. All right, good. All right, thank you, Miss Ross. So thank you, Shonda. All right, listen. So sometimes you have to do what's best for now to get you to what you are expecting or planning. Okay, the outcome you're expecting. Sometimes now is not. Thank you, Tashi. Sometimes now is just not the right time. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It doesn't mean you're not going to get it. It doesn't mean that the Lord has forgotten about you. It just means that right now is not a good time, and so you're doing what's best for you for now. Okay. So with that being said, the first announcement, but I'm going to go into a different direction. So hold tight. Um, Thank y'all so much. Thank you for the anniversary wishes. We had a good time. All right. But I really, really, really have asked God to help me to do these movies. And I don't share it with fear of somebody praying that my blessings will be blocked or stopped. I don't have that problem anymore. What I do share it with you for is because I understand that there are some of you that contemplate doing something or think of things, you know what I'm saying, to do. Hold on, y'all. Here come Reggie. Thank you, Tori. Miss you today. Me and Reggie not on the same page with this right here, y'all. Like, I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Hey, V Marie, I have something to share. I promise y'all this gonna be good. Like, this not the devil, this is bad timing. Okay. Okay, thank you, Tasha. Cause I was like, Lord have mercy, it's loud. Okay, he going the other side now. Look at God. 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 All right, ready? So I have been praying since I was a little girl, asking God to help me to do these movies, right? And so along the way, I've paid money, I've invested or whatever. And again, I don't have fear of telling you these things because I don't really. There is no force that can stop me. I'm the only person that can stop me from doing what it is that God called me. I can allow others to distract me, but there is no one that there is no one down here. Okay, and so I've been wanting to do this for a while. So anyway, I invested in myself. I paid for. Thank you, India. I invested in myself. I paid for classes. I have taken class after class after class. I've spent thousands of dollars. Okay. And so, I kept saying, okay, Lord, I can't find somebody to do this. And so I did my research. I try to reach out and I try to find people to help me with this project, or whatever the case may be. When the auction came open, I auctioned and bid it for some cameras and some stuff to film. Thank you, Cheryl, for always sharing with everybody. Um, but anyway, so I was like, Lord, I know that you're saying now is the time. And I know that I have enough people that are around me that understand my assignment to where I don't have to have a whole lot of money to do this. I just have to have a will and a way, right? Or make a way. All right. So as we're moving forward, I had the conference scheduled for the 15th. Well, I also can start filming Princess on the 15th as well. So what I said was sometimes, with the Truth Heals Hurt conference, if I can be transparent with you, I only had two tickets bought, okay, two tickets sold. That's Tamika and Alex. And not saying anybody else was not going to participate or whatever. But what I can do for you all that was interested, that was trying to wait till a little bit later, wait till finances get rid of, you know what I'm saying? All right, I got it. Um, I was trying to, make sure we still do it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break those up in sessions, and then we'll just do it like how I'm coming to you all now and invite them to come in to these, these streams and talk to you. But listen to me when I say this. There is a time when you have to decide what's best for you for now. Like what's best for me right now is not the conference. That's not me trying to be funny. That's not me saying I don't want to do the work of the Lord. That's me talking about checking off a block, trying to do something that I do, try to do annually. Well, guess what? Right now is not a good time. Okay. It's not a good time, not because there is not a word from the Lord. Sometimes, we put pressure on ourselves, undue pressure. Okay. So let's use your life. Since I'm on here talking to you anyway, let's use your life. Sometimes deciding what's the best for you for now means that you can't go on, that trip, or you may not be able to support in that way that you've been wanting to support. You may not be able to show up the way that you have. So I have a close friend that has been there since my kids was little. And when I get through this, I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna go off. So y'all know I'm gonna go off in love. But if you have the kind of people in your life where you can't tell them this is not what's best for me now, he came, look, took himself out of all the groups and, stopped following out. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. Hear me what I'm saying. But instead of saying to me, hey, Princess, this is not what's best for me for right now. And you don't have to always give an explanation, but you just disappear off the face of the earth. There are some people, y'all do this with church, y'all do this with your jobs, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just being transparent. I know you feel like sometimes you can't tell people, but speak up for yourself and say, listen, right now this is not what's best for me. I'm mourning the loss of a loved one. I am working too hard. I have exhausted my energy. I'm tired. I'm worn out. I'm confused. I'm lost. I don't have the money right now. I would love to participate, but I don't have what I need. Just again, if you around people where you can't be honest and true, yeah, my husband is funny. If you around people where you cannot be honest and truthful, baby, this not your crew. This not your crew. Mm-mm. Not at all. We're gonna do this movie. Hmm. We're gonna do this movie, and now is the time to do the movie. It's time to do the movie. It's time to do the movie. Let me make sure ain't nobody telling me something wrong with this internet or something, because I see y'all have stopped saying stuff. Okay. It looks like y'all still here. Okay. Thank you, Angela. But it's time to do the movie. Okay. It's time to do the movie. I have everything I need. I have the script. Okay. I have the thank you, Tasha. I have the script. I have the cameras. I have willing people. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank y'all. I have willing people. I have a community, a tribe, that'll work with me. I have enough funds to get started. You get what I'm saying? And to keep, at least I can get started. And so I'm doing what's best for me for now. So the conference, again, I sent a message out to all of the speakers. I will just be doing like an individual hosting of the speakers that I announced. I'm not, dismissing stuff. But guess what, y'all? It's time. July 15th, it's time to start. What do you have going on in your life that's making you make bad decisions? Or what's making you not make the decisions you need to make for now? Sometimes you will plan our future. Okay. And like I said, this is gonna be good because I'm about to tell you something. Sometimes we can plan our future. I'm about to give you some good stuff. Okay. Sometimes we can plan our future and be thinking we know. Let me tell you how good God is. Y'all ready for it? Two things happened this week. Okay, let me inspire somebody and push somebody on to greater. Hello, Sherpa. uh I was in, the dean came to see me. Okay. I have found favor. Mhm. So we were talking, and an opportunity came open. There is a lady that is at our school that teaches, who is a showrunner for several shows. And so my boss, which is the dean, told me to send her a Instagram request. All right. And so I send the request, but her page was private. So of course it didn't take, right? She had to look at it. But because I know she gets thousands of requests because of who she is, um, I was like, okay, I did what you said, Dean. I ain't gonna say her name, but I did what you said, and it's private, so she will have to accept me. Right there on the spot, the dean gets the phone, and she is like, "Hi, Princess, blah blah blah, and hey, will you open up your room for her?" So I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. Just an Instagram connection, right? Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. Because I was trying to decide, I want you to know this. I was trying to decide what's best for now. Okay, that's why we're having this conversation. And I pray that it helps somebody as I go deeper. Okay, so anyway, long story short, um, the dean sends this quick message or whatever. And next thing I know, I'm in the room, right? So I'm not gonna bother the lady. Not gonna bother nobody. I'm not gonna. I'm getting in rooms. I'm paying attention. I'm being quiet. When the Lord tell me to speak, I'll speak. When He tells me to do something, I'll do something or whatever. But if He doesn't tell me to do anything, baby, I'm just happy to be in the room. All right. And so I get in with this particular person, and then the next blessing comes. I got more than two blessings. Okay. Let me. This is one all combined. So we're sitting there, and I said I would love to take one of her classes, right? I would love to just find out what it is I'm missing, if there's anything that I can do, because you can never learn enough. And so I said, but I've already paid so much for this and so much for that or whatever. Okay, the first option they gave me, y'all, was to enter the room as a student. I'm like, how am I do that? Oh, the school pay for that. You get so much money in educational such and such and such and such. I was like, oh. So when I looked at her first room class, it was already full. When I go into, looking at the next class, we couldn't really figure out what the next class was and how about it's advanced. Okay. So I told him, I said, well, I already have my degree in blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to make a long story short, but I'm getting somewhere. Trust me. I hope to help somebody. Okay. So I get into, um, what I've already done, what I already have or whatever. They was like, okay, well, sometimes you just need to make a connection. So again, I have been praying, asking God what to do for now. What's best for me for now? Is the conference and then jump to the movie. What's best for me for now. So when you ask the Lord something, trust me, He'll answer you. So I'm sitting there, and then finally it dawned on me that one of the chairs that I work for is over the was over the department that she's in. So when he comes in, y'all, I don't even have to open my mouth. Let me tell you something about when you serve the Lord. The Lord, when you do what He's asking you to do, He will open up doors that you never thought could open, and He will let you see things you never thought you would see. Okay, and He will give you opportunities, and that's why I cannot be bothered with the foolishness that goes on around, with people, because now I'm realizing that the enemy is just really a great big distraction, because what God wants to do is continue to bless you if you stay on the battlefield for Him, okay? If you stay focused, all right? So he comes in and he's talking. I don't even have to say a word. The dean says, we're trying to get Princess in this particular class so we can make the connection with this particular person. And so he said, oh, well, what you need from me? What you need? That's why it pays to be good to people. That's why it pays to be willing to be easy to do business with. This is why it pays to understand that, baby, you don't know everything, and then when you make a mistake, you say you sorry, you made a mistake. This is why it pays to be a real legit person. Okay, a realistic person. Okay, so he's like, what do I need to do? So then she says, well, you just need to sign up on the paper. So I'm like, oh, well, let me print the paper out. Y'all, I print the paper out. He signs off on the paper. We submit the paper. We thinking that's the way God gonna do it. This is my next nugget for this evening. You don't know how God is gonna do it. You don't know how He's gonna make the way, honey. You'll be thinking and focusing on one thing, and God'll be a swooper, opadoki, loop a loop, lap, whatever around your head. Yes, He will, like that, around your head. I don't know how to call it. I don't know what the name is for that. So I'm sitting there. So the next thing my boss gets a text said, what does she need? Do you know? This is my next nugget for you. Do you know that when you put yourself in a position to be used by God, to let Him use you in your day to day life, okay, to do something where you have to humble yourself, to do something where you don't make as much money, to do something that where you got to love your enemies, to do something like, be friends, befriend, you know what I'm saying, favor something that don't favor you, okay? Y'all know where I'm going. Do you know when you do what God wants you to do, that He'll take care of you? When the lady said, what does she need? And my boss goes back and says, hey, she has her degree, but she thinks she needs one-on-one. She thinks she needs to see it, like be in the room. What I've been trying to do. I paid to get in the room and didn't get in the room. I signed up for classes for people to talk about being in the room, but never got in the room. And then thank God for Nita's daughter. Y'all forgive me for this stuff. It's flying now. Hold on. I know how to help all of it. Give me a second. I know how to help all of the stuff. I got my candles, but I'm sick of it already. Okay. So thank God for Nita's daughter. Nita, I talk about Nita a lot. Both of her daughters, actually, because one of them I'm asking to play a part. But the first one, Kaylin, she fixed it to where I could actually get on set. And I thank God for her because guess what? I was able to see so much in the little short time that I was participating. Okay. Thank you, Norma. Thank you so much. So I'm sitting there saying, and Norma, I ain't through sharing your stuff. Okay. Normal. I'm paying attention to my tribe. Okay. Your book will be on somebody's bookshelf in one of these movies, or it will be on a coffee table or in somebody's hand. Trust me, Norma. Thank you for your support. Anybody else have books, and you think I'm forgetting you, be in my inbox with the book information because you heard it here. Okay. Um. Anyway, so she says, "What do you need?" I mean, what does she need? And then my boss replies back to her. The next thing I know, y'all, they're like, hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to lunch. We went from, thank you, Carter. We went from, let me tell you about God. We went from Princess just trying to get in a room to Princess getting in a class to Princess trying to make the connection through her boss, who she did not ask, okay, she did not ask to do this, okay, to now Princess, let's do a lunch. I had to fix my face because guess what? If you're a child of God, you should never be surprised about what He can do. You should never act. You should your mouth. You might be. It might be mouth dropping. It may be mouth dropping. But honey, guess what? You should not be surprised at what your Father will do for you, what doors He will open for you, how He will make a way for you. And so, guess what? I said, Lord, I hear you. What you're saying to me now, it's time for the movies. I'm going to need some extras. I'm going to need some people to help me with this project. I'm not going to stay in this position long. That's what you have to tell yourself. Like, I may not be a best-selling author. I may not be, promoted on my job yet. I may not be the pastor of the church. I don't know what your aspirations are. I may not have lost the weight that I want to lose it. I may not be at my health, whatever, but I got to do what's best for me for now. And so when you try your best to do what's best for you, the Lord will intervene. And if there needs to be a accelerated program for you, He will provide. If there needs to be something to take you a little slower so you'll learn a little lesson, okay, He will provide. And so what I'm learning now, y'all, is that all you gotta do is what God asks you to do. All this extra trying to plan out who to get with, who to link up with, who to pray with, who to prophesize with, who to all of that with, who to be asking to lay hands on you, who to be asking to pray with you for these jobs. Do what the Lord called you to do. Be be steadfast, unmovable, okay? Unmovable. Stick with your program. Do what you need to be doing. Because guess what? Guess what? All right, the next testimony. This one ain't gonna be as long. I come out. Let me finish that. Sorry. The lunch date has been set. Mhm. We be trying to go overboard. Just do what God. That's it, Tasha. That's it. That's it. He didn't, because I was sitting up there, Tasha, talking about some. Well, I don't really have. I have the cameras, but I don't have anybody to film. And guess what? Today, talking to one of my sisters, and this is these my real folks. These my ride or dies. She said, "Sis, if you train us, honey, we'll do what you need us to do. Like we ain't no more excuses. Like let's come on, come on, come on, let's do this." Right? If you show us what to do, if you can get some videos or something, and let me tell you something, God will. Okay, the next thing, I'm passing by, I'm coming out of my building, and as I'm coming down the elevator, it's an outside elevator. So this person is waiting outside. It is stormy. And so before we can move, we're under this shed thing, and the rain is falling really hard, right? And so we have to stay there for just a minute because this particular person got off one elevator, I got off the other one, and we're both standing waiting on the rain to cease. I'm gonna tell you something about divine intervention, what God will do for you when you do. And I'm not perfect. I'm not on here to make it seem like I'm perfect. But what God will do for you when you make up your mind you want to do what he asks you to do. Okay, so we standing outside up under this, up under the uh banner, or not whatever it is. It's floors to it, y'all. So we're really on the first floor up under this shed, or the roof. I don't know. And the guy was like, "Man, it's raining really hard. I got to get over here and film, um, one of these students." And I said, "Okay, you film?" And he was like, "Mm-hmm. And so I said, "Okay." I said, "I'm trying to film a movie." I said, "I'm trying to find the different people, whatever." He said, "Well, I'm on my way to start filming for Disney." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, God is good." I said, "That is awesome." And he said, "Yeah, it came so fast." Okay. Maybe that situation wasn't meant for me to be asking him if he could do it. What God was showing me is whatever we need, he will supply. That's the nugget from this little part right here. Okay. So he was like, "Yeah," he said, "It came so fast. I wasn't even expecting it." He said, "I just graduated, and so I was waiting on the opportunity, to get to work with certain people. So I signed up for different indie projects." He said, "But I had to send them a message telling them I won't be able to make it." He said, "I got to do what's best for now." And he said, "I know that I may be back. I'm not really sure how long the internship will be over, there, but I'm just willing to go and learn." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "So it's an unpaid intern." And he said, "Sometimes you have to take these unpaid things in order to get in the room." And I said, "Oh, I know what you're talking about." I said, "Because I have done a lot of getting in the room." And guess what? My brother, who did not understand where I was in my thinking and the prayer that I prayed, the first thing he said to me was, he said, "Well, guess what? Whatever answers you need, God will provide." Now I know that. But God will send perfect strangers to you to remind you to do what it is that he called you to do. Yeah, you good at what you just finished, but baby, it's more inside of you. Okay, sweetheart, sugar, honey. Yeah, you are right with the lifestyle that you've been living, but there's more to you. Hey, Crystal, I didn't speak to you. Who else did I speak to? Hey, Jay, I didn't speak to you. I hope you all are still on here. But there's more, than what's here, right? And so this is what I have learned, y'all, in the last week. You hear me? This is what I have learned in the last week. I can film even if I have to do it in segments. I can put together this stuff even if I have to do it in segments. And I'm gonna read what you say, Jay. Hold on 1 second. But I can do what needs to be done even if I put this in segments. So it's no excuse. And so I stopped by today to tell you that, yeah, sometimes you have to put some things in perspective. You have to say, what's more important right now? Is my marriage important right now? Is my children's stuff more important right now? Like, you got to do what's best for you for now and trust the Lord. Because what I was doing, and the reason why I am here talking to you about it, is because Tasha is a witness. I spent so much time trying to make sure my kids were okay, trying to make sure I was, okay financially, okay and stable, to raise my kids and stuff like that. And so I did what was best for them. And I don't know if nobody catching what point I'm trying to make tonight, but I want you to. I did what was best for them. But now it's something different. It's something different. I don't have those same excuses. See, you can get caught up in making excuses that you don't see that you have a different situation for now. You got to do what's best for now and let God do what he does. Okay. Let him speed you up. Let him accelerate you. Let him put you in the right room. Let him lead and guide you. Let him, press you, push you along the way. I'm telling you, some of these folks that's acting dumb with Princess, some of these folks that been acting dumb with Princess because I told you, that you might not be able to ride on this wave. You ain't understand it's going to be more than one wave. And so you went acting stupid. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you're stupid. Let me tell you why it's stupid. Because see, you don't know the God I serve. See, the opportunities don't come the way we want them to come. I know somebody over here like, oh my God, Princess, you don't went left. Yeah, I'm going left. Because a lot of times we think it's got to happen the way we want it to happen. A lot of times we mistreat people when they tell us no and think. That's why I'm so glad that I did not burn any bridges. I'm so glad I ain't get mad and cuss folks out because they told me no. I'm so glad that I did not act out of order when somebody told me that now was not the time. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Thank you, Crystal. Because guess what? Now the doors are opening. Now the doors are opening. And I don't care how I have to do it because guess what? Right now the writers are on strike. Anybody know that? Anybody know the writers are on strike? So you need to learn how to do some stuff yourself. You need to learn how, just in case the trainer you got don't train you properly, you need to start learning some stuff for yourself so that you can help other people. Let me read what Jay said before we get on off of here. Thank you, Crystal, so much for what the message you sent. Look, y'all, I'm reading over here. Y'all can't see what I was once procrastinating because I didn't have help. God sent a team of people to help with the things that God has placed in me. We had 500 people and made history of the same steps my ancestors were sold on. You know I love it. You know I love it. I wasn't able to participate, but I love it. We're doing some major things over here. So I'm trying to make sure I stay focused. And that doesn't mean that we won't ever do anything together. It just means that right now wasn't a good time. That's what this message is about, right? Okay. That's why I say you can't dismiss people just because they don't show up, or you can't be acting crazy because you get what I'm saying. Okay. All right, V Marie, I need you. I'm gonna reach out to you because I need you. I need to call for some of my people who know me and who help me. Kenny, you already know I need you, ma'am. But I'm starting on Princess for this for July 15th. You already know. Okay. Cynthia said, act accordingly and live accordingly, and the time for what is for you will come in its time. That's I'm trying to tell y'all. And for those people who already got a list of requirements of how the Lord's supposed to do it, when he's supposed to do it, where he's supposed to do it, whatever, good luck. And I mean good luck. I don't mean blessings. I mean good luck on that. I mean that I'm saying it the right way. Because when you dabble on the outside of the realm of the spiritual, that's what you get over there is luck. All in God's time. And thank you, Jennifer. Delayed, not denied. Let me tell y'all, I'm telling y'all, I had to do what was best for now. So that's what I'm hoping some of y'all will just look at and be like, you know what, I have to do what's best for now. Good evening, Miss Dotson. I may not be able to eat all that sugar for now. You know what I'm saying? I may not be able to hang out with people for now. Like I haven't been able to hang out with people much for now because I don't want to. I want to see what I'm supposed to see. Like that's where I am. Like shoot, we can eat later. You know what I'm saying? I eat some chicken with you later. Okay. I want to see uh what I've been talking about. Okay. I want to see. I want to see the land of milk and honey. Okay. Thank you, Cynthia. Forcing God's time isn't going to do anything but cause him to make you eat longer. Okay. You're your best hindrance and delay. Okay. So listen, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what God called you to do. Or no, don't keep doing what you're doing. Let me fix that. Let me rephrase that. Keep doing what God asked you to do. And if that ain't what he asked you to do, then stop that. Okay. That's how we're gonna do it. Yeah, wait longer. I got you. Yes, V Marie, I need you. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. I need you on set. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna make the announcement here, and then I'm gonna go. On July the 15th, I will be filming in Noonan. I'm going to start at my mom's house. We are doing the movie Princess. We're also doing Death Do Us Part. My plans are to start with Princess for July 15th. I am currently looking for someone to play the role of my biological father. It can't be him, and it can't be anybody attached to him. Um, okay, so I'm looking for that. There, I have one little girl, but that little girl has gone out of town, according to the Guardian. I'm still looking for a little girl. I need the age range to be between 5 and 8. Looking for that. I need that. If you know anybody or whatever. I'm not picking up anybody in the union right now. I cannot pay union fees. I cannot do it. Okay. If you're looking for a lot of money, I am not the right person to fool with right now, because I need to spend more money on getting this out and then compensate people or send, you know what I'm saying, work out stuff for later. So I am reaching out to people who know me. Again, I've said this in one of my meetings. I'm reaching out to people who know me, people who want to, just see if they have a chance at acting. Again, we're doing it kind of Tyler Perry style, Country Wayne style. Some people who you didn't have that until, you know what I'm saying. Like, don't come here asking for thousands of dollars. You never been on no show, okay? Like, I don't know where this come from. I don't want to fool with them kind of people right now. When I get there, I promise you, I will take care of people. I am making this live on purpose. When I get to a certain level, I will take care of people. But for now, I'm gonna need um uh some people. Okay, I'm gonna need some people. But for July 15th, I am in need of a person to play the father. Okay, and I have somebody in mind. I'm gonna reach out to them. But for the little girls, I'm having a hard time. Hey, Sharita, having a hard time finding the little girls. Okay, all right. Then in Deaf Do Us Part, I need more people. All right, I need more people. I will send out the dates. If you're interested, please let me type in this email right quick. I hope y'all all can see it. Info at princessflgooden.com. When we do Deaf Do Us Part, I need some people in the church. Hello? I need some people. Look, thank you. Look, I can't. I need some people in my church. I'm gonna film at my church. Okay. I need some extras at the church. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Norma. Thank you, Tori. Look, thank you, Angela, for tagging people. I know you got me. Okay, there we go. Um, I need some people for Deaf Do Us Part. I need quite a few people. So when we first open up Deaf Do Us Part, we're gonna open that in the actual church service. I will be filming at my church. I will put, if you're interested, please send me an email so that I can put you in the group with the cast, so that you will see when these opportunities come open. Those of you that saw the play, it's different from the play, but I need some people. Okay, so if you're interested in being a part and not looking to be rich off of my first project, because I'm not gonna stay here. I'm telling y'all, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm calling forth everything that's inside of me. Thank you, Sharita. But please email me, y'all, so I won't miss. So I won't like not see you. Like when I'm sending out the emails, I won't like I want to be able to add you to the group. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna be able to remember this stuff as I'm going. I'm trying to see what this wasp doing. Y'all know this stuff get on my nerve. Like find a whole life. You know what I'm saying? Find a whole life, like find something else to be doing. Thank you, sir. Bye. Y'all, I said I here with the spray. I'm always ready. Okay, gone. All right, for Deaf Doers Part, I need some more people. I have my main characters for Deaf Doers Part on purpose, but I do need extras, 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 extras. So on that particular day when we're doing the church service, we're doing an actual funeral service to open up, and I need some people. And then the good part about it is my church has a cemetery, so we'll be able to go out there and film as well. The only thing I can offer you right now, like Norma said, let me put what Norma said up there so people will know how real I am and how serious I am. I'm gonna feed you, okay? I'm gonna feed you, but that's it for right now, okay? And I will consider you in future projects as the Lord takes me higher. But right now, all I can do is feed you because it requires much more, okay? All right. If you're interested, send the email, and if and then I'll put you in the group. Everything in the group won't be, whatever. What Tasha say? Y'all, I'm about to go, and I am deleting this video. So now you ain't gonna be able to find this later. So please go ahead and write down that email address before I hang up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, it was so funny, Cynthia, because a lot of people kept, like, even on my Roku channel. Those of you that don't know, I have a Roku channel. Um, that's how Queen Ozza got on. And there are people viewing my channel, y'all, in different parts of the world. Like, I can show you facts. So it's info at info at. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you. Win. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me because I'm practicing. I'm watching my mouth. I'm watching my mouth, working on it. You know how we have bad habits. I'm watching my mouth. It's info at Princess flgooden.com. Now, right now we have 3 locations. Again, if you are interested, please send me the email so that when I'm closer to you filming, you will know and then you can participate. Most of the time we do all day stuff. Thank y'all for typing it in for me as well. The first thing we're filming though is going to be in Noonan, Georgia, and I don't need extras for that. I may need a couple of people, but I'll reach out. Thank y'all so much for y'all help. Y'all are amazing. And then for Deaf Doers Part, the first one though will be in Waverly Hall. So if you're gonna have a problem, get in the Waverly Hall. But I'm gonna put, if you send me the information, you'll have enough time to prepare yourself to show up for filming that day. Okay. All right. And Tasha, please ask my nephew if he'll please assist his auntie. And then I got a couple of more people I got to reach out to that's gonna help me. I got to move forward. I can't keep on going back and forth with people. Okay, I'm about to do it. I have the deal already, y'all, to put the stuff where it need to be. I got to do the stuff. Help Jesus. The people got me in the room to get the stuff out there. I got to get the stuff to give it to them. Y'all understand? Okay. All right, y'all got it. So I can hang up because again, this live will not be saved. Because this opportunity is open to my crew, the people who know me. So when I leave it out here, is other people get involved, and I don't have time. Thank you, Miss Sims. Please send me an email, please, please, please. I know, like I said, V Marie, I need you for something. I'm gonna have to call you. I got the person to play my mama. I got the person to play me. I'm just looking for the little girls. So Jay said she's gonna try to check that out. Look for 2 little girls. One of them must be my complexion. Okay, must be my complexion. I prefer both of them to be complexion because me and my sister were 5 days apart. and we look alike, or look like. She's deceased now. Okay, we good? All right, y'all, we're gonna go now. It looks like it's about to storm, so I'm gonna get off now here with this computer. All right. Love y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed night.